All right, it's happening. Oh my God, right into it. We already know it's Bob, but we don't know what to expect. I gotta really focus here. Bob Onigiri, not Bob's Burgers. Hunger is the root. I love this theme. It's fantastic theater. Speed and weight. Yeah, we knew that was going to be the tagline. Skateboard. Skateboard rage art. Over under on a skateboard rage art. Oh my God. Bah! Whoa. Into roll. Stand slaps. Break the neck. Yeah, he's had that. CD 3-4 wall break. Headbutt 4 tornado. Oh, strong aerial tailspin. What is that? Oh, wait, he's had that before. New wall ender. That's kind of cool. It doesn't guard break. Not yet. Hold on. We're not in heat. Oh my God. It's a power crush out of the roll. Wow. This guy's hilarious. That costume is amazing. Button into stance. Belly parry. Oh! 14 frames. That's interesting choice of punish to show. That's a cool throw. I bet that breaks walls. Whiff punish. Bigger booty. She said eat up and he showed her a bigger one. Oh my God. Speedway power. I knew that was going to be his outro, bro. Where's the rage art? Oh. This guy is a cornball. He stopped it with his belly. Oh, heat strength? That's kind of cool. Oh my God. 15 frame demon paw heat dash. Heat dash launcher. Of course he has that. DF2 counter hit. His down forward 2 counter hit launched. Burn my fat. Warm my fist. Dude. This dude has the biggest back in the universe. We got strongest in the universe and the biggest back in the universe. What? I like that they played Electric Fountain. Wow. You know what's fascinating is so many of his moves went into stance. What did they not show? They didn't show his while standing 2-1 punish, right? That was a big one. That's still a question mark. New outfit for Leroy? Oh! No, the dog! What the fuck? This guy has to be stopped. Yeah. Damn! Uh-oh. Evo France October 11th trailer. What's the meme? I don't know that reference. That shit happened IRL. Oh, I know what you're talking about. The dude punches the kangaroo in real life. Yeah, I remember that. I'll pull it up because there's a chance people don't. I can't have been the first one. Let's check out this Bob trailer at half speed, and I'll try to point out things that I noticed from previous iterations of Bob. Although I will recommend watching Rukang, who actually played Bob a ton, TWT commentator and strong competitive player. There's going to be a lot of details he'll be able to offer as well. I only remember being Bob's opponent. I want to know if he still has that new I-15 mid launcher. You're talking about the hop kick they gave him in Tekken 7? I think his hop kick was high, wasn't it? It was just a punish? Maybe I'm wrong. For those who don't know, Bob specifically had the weakness of not having a 15 frame standing punish. And in Tekken 7, when they did a patch that covered up a bunch of characters' weaknesses, Bob got one. So he does back 2-1. This is a new string, right? So he does back 2, which is usually back 2-2, which is a mid-high. Now they're showing a mid-mid extension off of it, and it looks like it's going to come out at a similar timing. Again, this is speculation. And that goes into roll, and this is a plus on block move. You can tell because he puts out this counter hit button, and Victor gets counter hit right after. So already his back 2 has a new mix-up option out of it. Running 3 into crouch dash 3-4. So this looks like you have to guess. Right? That looks like a plus on block animation. Azusana tries to do 1+2, so her button is a little slower. It might not be that plus, but clearly that's a sequence designed to trap people pressing. These new animations are pretty cool too. This was a combo extender he did before, I think, or maybe it was like a wall ender. I don't remember the context of this string. I didn't see it very often, but now it's a strong aerial tailspin. And then the steel pedal. Okay, that was like crouch dash 3-2 or something. And then that backflip punch was rarely used. The wall splat. This is a cool move too. What's this? Sidestep 3-2 tornado wall splat. That's a cool move. Cartwheel, and this is new as well, I believe. Okay, this is the question. So that's crouch dash 1+2. That's what we're about to see once again. This move here, crouch dash 1+2. They don't show the crouch dash. It's clearly chargeable. Clearly plus and doing chip. We are speculating whether or not this will be a guard break in heat. We didn't see it. But DF1 frame traps Reina after. What button did she press after that? Sorry for the skip going so far. She presses DF2, right? And he presses DF1. So at least what? At least? Well, I mean, the buttons are already faster. It's weird because the characters on defense are challenging with really slow moves. So anyways, up forward 1+2 into the roll, and there's a power crush into belly. From what I remember, he only had the power crush belly from standing, but it wasn't from the roll stance. So this is new, I believe. Cheap shots don't work on my perfect body. I love his confidence. For those who don't know the lore, in Tekken 6, Bob was a fighter who kept losing even though he studied really hard and had a lot of technique. He was tired of losing because he was smaller than people. So his philosophy is speed and weight because he wanted to stop losing fights just based on his size. Which is actually pretty... Like, I hated Bob for a long time, but I'm enjoying him more and more. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. Homing mid out of the roll. So he's a homing mid. He has a power crush mid. And he has this belly parry. What is this? This is brand new. This is crazy, no? Belly punch parry on the high. That is a sick kick. That's tight. And burgers and onigiri come out. Multicultural diet. No duck on the second hit. Okay, this is while standing 1-2. I'm pretty sure that's new. It looks like the animation of his old 1-1-2, maybe. And the question here is, does Bob still have while standing 2-1? Right? The 14 frame mid launcher. Right? They didn't show it here. But they show while standing 1-2, which looks like it's plus into enough frame advantage to go for a grab here or something, you know? But the curious thing, too, is if this is a 13 frame while standing 1, this doesn't heat engage. And almost every DLC character has gotten heat engaging 13 frame while standing punishes. Kunimitsu has it, Falcon Realm has it, Armor King has it. It's interesting that Bob might not have it, which helps with this whole over homogenization problem we're having. This is interesting too. Anna says eat up and he says I got a bigger one, which is I thought that was clever. Okay. He has a kick heat burst, which is a problem for the Steve matchup, you know, just making it about myself for a bit. Oh, let's look at this heat smash actually. So hard to tell what the speed is going to be. It's a punch. It doesn't look like there's like built-in low crush, right? Because he's still standing. I wonder if he can go under highs with it, but I would doubt that too. It might just be a really standard heat smash. We'll have to see what the tracking is like. This is so goofy, but it's so Tekken coded. He stops the demon paw with his belly. Okay, blocks the electric. And then what is this? This is like a non-launching orbital. It's a jumping falling heel. On counter hit, it gives him roll stance into that must be guaranteed, huh? Roll 1-2, heat engage. Forward 2-1. This is new. Okay, so this forward 2 is usually his 12 frame punish. Forward 2-3, it's kind of like the Lily string. But now in heat, it goes into forward 2-1, a heat string. And we saw this similar punch, I think, off of back 2 without heat. Turns into a Shoryuken, probably breaks the floor. Honestly, kind of a cool string. Running 3. Yo, what? I must have blocked this out of my memory when I saw it at first. Running 3+ frames, and then a power low, down back 3+4, but in heat, gives him roll into 1-2 again. And is that guaranteed? That is lethal. If Bob does this to you, I don't care if you have the devil gene. This is lethal. This is the end of you and your bloodline. Okay, this is launchable, which he does with Demon Paw, forward 2, and it's a heat dash launcher. I can't believe that. His forward 2. People were joking about that his forward 2 would be a heat engager, but it is. That move was already so annoying to deal with. Okay, similar combo routing as before. This is new. Blue Spark in the combo. Hell Sweep as part of the combo for wall carry. And then counter hit down forward 2. He still has a counter hit down forward 2. It doesn't go into stance. It doesn't go into whatever. It is a launcher. That's pretty big, I think, huh? But I can't believe he has the launching forward 2 in heat. Yeah, it's like, it's quite alarming. And I had forgotten about this. It left my cultural memory. But this is a video that the Roger clip references. The kangaroo is... got the dog. Backs up. Damn! Single punch? And the kangaroo can't believe... I haven't seen this in forever. The kangaroo is like in disbelief. Like, what did he just do to me? Let it go, Tonks. Let's go. From what I understand, kangaroos can demolish humans. So it's kind of like it's a game of chicken, right? You're just trying to convince the kangaroo that you're really about that. That's so funny. Anyways, that's what they're referencing at the end of this trailer. That's really old, isn't it? How old is this? No, sugar. That's tight. Yeah, they changed Leroy's costume to match the dude. That's so funny. 9-year-old video. They know their audience. Everybody who plays Tekken is so old, man. But yeah, that was the Bob trailer and reaction. We're gonna obviously be looking a lot more into the character, probably go back to some Tekken 6, some Tekken 7. But for now, me and the live stream are gonna go back to watching the Evo Top 8. Catch you later, YouTube.